Would you please consider subscribing to my channel and giving my video a thumbs up? I'd really appreciate it.
Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between towering mountains and lush forests, there lived a young girl named Luna. Luna was an adventurous and curious child with bright blue eyes that sparkled with wonder. She lived with her parents in a cozy cottage filled with books, plants, and her most prized possession, a magical wand. This wand had been passed down through generations in her family, and Luna's mother, a kind and wise witch, had entrusted it to her when she turned 6. The wand was not like any other. It was made of a rare wood from the enchanted forests and had a glowing crystal at its tip. With it, Luna could make flowers bloom, animals dance, and even create sparkles in the sky. But there was one important rule her mother had taught her: only use the wand for good and never out of selfishness or mischief. Luna understood, but sometimes her curiosity got the better of her. One sunny morning, Luna woke up to the sound of birds chirping outside her window. She stretched her arms and smiled. Today was special. It was the day of the great village fair, a celebration where all the villagers gathered for food, games, and music. Luna could hardly wait to go. But as she dressed and looked for her wand, it was nowhere to be found. Her heart sank. She searched her room, checked under her bed, behind her bookshelves, and even in the garden. The wand was gone. Panic began to set in. She had always kept it by her side, but now it had mysteriously disappeared. Luna knew she couldn't tell her parents yet. She didn't want to worry them. Instead, she decided to go on an adventure to find it. Luna put on her cloak, grabbed a small satchel with some snacks, and set off into the forest. The forest was deep and magical in its own way. The trees whispered ancient secrets, and the animals seemed to be more alive than anywhere else. Luna had explored the forest many times before, but this time was different. She had a purpose. She needed to find her wand. As she walked deeper into the woods, Luna heard a soft, melodic voice calling her name. She stopped and listened carefully. "Luna? Luna," the voice whispered, almost like a song carried by the wind. Following the sound, she soon found herself in a clearing she had never seen before. In the middle of the clearing stood a large, ancient oak tree, its branches reaching up to the sky like long arms. Curious, Luna approached the tree. Beneath its roots was a small, hidden door. Hesitating for only a moment, she knocked on the door. To her surprise, it creaked open on its own, revealing a winding staircase leading down into the earth. Taking a deep breath, Luna stepped inside. The staircase spiraled down, and the air became cooler the further she went. Finally, she reached the bottom and found herself in a large, glowing cavern. It was filled with sparkling stones and magical creatures she had never seen before: tiny fairies fluttering about, glowing mushrooms, and talking animals. And in the center of the cavern sat an old, wise wizard with a long silver beard. He smiled warmly at Luna as she entered. "Welcome, Luna," he said in a deep, gentle voice. "I've been expecting you." Luna was surprised. You know my name?" "Of course," the wizard replied. "You are the one who seeks the lost wand." Luna's eyes widened. "Yes. How did you know?" The wizard chuckled. "Magic has a way of knowing. But I must tell you, young Luna, the wand was not lost by accident. It was taken." "Taken?" Luna gasped. "But by who?" The wizard raised a hand, and a large mirror appeared before them. In the reflection, Luna saw a mischievous little creature, no taller than her knee, with long ears and twinkling eyes. It was running through the forest, clutching her wand in its tiny hands. "That's a trickster goblin," the wizard explained. "They like to cause mischief and play games. But don't worry, your wand is safe for now. The goblin has hidden it in the enchanted mountains, where magic is strong." Luna's heart raced. "How can I get it back?" The wizard smiled kindly. "To retrieve your wand, you must solve 3 magical riddles. Each riddle will guide you to a different part of the forest, and only when you have solved them all will the goblin return your wand." Luna nodded, determined. "I'm ready." The wizard waved his hand, and a glowing scroll appeared before Luna. "This scroll will guide you. But remember, use your heart and mind. Magic is not just about power, it's about wisdom." Luna thanked the wizard and left the cavern, ready to face her challenge. The first riddle on the scroll read, "In the place where the sun meets the sky, you will find the first clue hidden nearby." Luna thought for a moment. The place where the sun meets the sky. That must be the highest hill in the forest, she said to herself. She quickly made her way to the hill, where the sun always shone the brightest. When she reached the top, she found a glowing stone hidden under a bush. As she touched it, the second riddle appeared. Where water flows and fish play, look for the clue at the end of the day. Luna smiled. That must be the river. She hurried to the riverbank just as the sun was setting. There, she found another glowing stone hidden among the reeds. She picked it up, and the final riddle appeared. In the heart of the forest, where the oldest tree stands, your journey will come to an end in your hands. Luna knew exactly where to go. The ancient oak tree from earlier. She raced back to the clearing and found the tree standing tall and proud. Beneath its roots, she found the trickster goblin, sitting with her wand. "Ah, you've solved all the riddles," the goblin said with a sly grin. "Very clever, Luna." Luna held out her hand. "I've completed your challenge. Now, please, give me my wand back." The goblin giggled and handed her the wand. "You've earned it. But remember, magic is more powerful when used with kindness." Luna smiled and thanked the goblin. She held her wand tightly and made her way back home, feeling proud of herself. When Luna returned home, her parents were waiting for her. She hugged them tightly and told them about her magical adventure. Her mother smiled, proud of Luna's bravery and wisdom. From that day on, Luna understood that magic wasn't just about spells and wands, it was about using her heart and mind to do what was right. And so, Luna lived happily ever after, continuing to explore the wonders of the world with her wand, always remembering the lessons she had learned on her magical journey.